Hey everyone, I'm Natalie Frasca, and today we're breaking down something that every athlete experiences. That feeling after a hard workout or a long game where your muscles ache, burn, or beg for rest. We've all been there. You give it your all during practice or competition, and the next day, every step or movement reminds you of how hard you pushed yourself. But what's really happening inside your body during recovery? Why do your muscles feel sore, and how do they actually rebuild to become stronger? As someone who plays sports myself, I've always wanted to understand the biology behind muscle recovery and how that science can help us perform better, recover smarter, and prevent injuries. Muscle recovery isn't just about taking a break. It's a complex process that involves microscopic muscle damage, inflammation, blood flow, and the rebuilding of muscle fibers that makes you stronger than before. By learning about what goes on behind the scenes, we can better understand why things like rest, nutrition, hydration, and proper training techniques are so important. So whether you're an athlete, a gym goer, or someone who just loves being active, this topic will give you a deeper appreciation for how amazing the human body really is and how it adapts and grows through recovery. When you push your body hard, like sprinting, lifting, or going all out in a game, your muscles experience microscopic damage. Tiny tears form in the muscle fibers, especially during eccentric movements, where the muscle lengthens under tension. This micro damage is totally normal. It's actually what triggers your body to rebuild stronger. At the same time, your muscles run low on energy stores like ATP and glycogen, and metabolic byproducts like lactate and hydrogen ions start to build up. You also produce reactive oxygen species, or ROS molecules, that can stress cells but also signal your body to start repairing. All of this creates a state of metabolic and mechanical stress, which is the foundation for muscle adaptation. According to Anderson and Agar 2010, this kind of stress is what ultimately drives muscle fibers to grow larger and stronger, but only if the recovery process is allowed to happen properly. Muscle recovery doesn't happen all at once. It occurs in overlapping phases that start within seconds and can last for days or even weeks. Let's break it down. The immediate phase, first minutes to hours, right after exercise, your autonomic nervous system is shifting gears. You go from fight or flight mode, dominated by the sympathetic nervous system, back towards rest and digest, controlled by the parasympathetic system. Seiler, Hajan, and Kuffel, 2007, found that this autonomic recovery can take anywhere from 10 minutes after moderate exercise to over 30 minutes after intense work. Trained athletes recover faster than untrained ones because their nervous systems adapt over time. This early phase can also clear out lactate, redistributes blood flow, and starts signaling repair inside the muscles. The short-term phase, hours to 48 hours. Next comes inflammation, but don't worry, this is the good kind of inflammation. Your immune system sends neutrophils and macrophages into the damaged muscle tissue. These cells clear out debris, release growth factors, and set the stage for repair. Macrophages actually change roles during this time. They start out in a cleanup mode and later switch to a healing mode. This process activates satellite cells, which are basically muscle stem cells. They multiply, fuse with damaged fibers, and donate new nuclei, allowing your muscle to synthesize more proteins and rebuild stronger tissue. This whole phase relies on protein synthesis, pathways like mTOR, which kick in as long as you give your body the nutrients and rest it needs. Long-term phase, days to weeks. Finally, we enter the remodeling phase. Here's the muscle structure and sarcomeres connected to the tissue of capillaris gets rebuilt, and where hypertrophy or muscle growth really happens. According to Hawesworth and Majuka 2013, in their book Recovery for Performance in Sport, this is where consistent recovery allows athletes to consolidate gains and avoid overtraining. If you skip recovery, these adaptive processes don't finish, and your performance can actually go down instead of up. Adaptation. During this repair process, your muscle fibers adapt to better handle future stress. Anderson and Agard 2010 found that regular strength training increases the size of fast-twitch type 2 fibers and can even switch fiber types, helping athletes generate more power for high-intensity sports, but the adaptation only happens if your recovery cycle completes. No recovery equals no growth. It's the balance between stress and rest that creates performance gains. How to support recovery. Now let's talk about what you can do to support your body during this biological process. Nutrition. A review by Dupuy 2018 and newer research from Neiman 2025 emphasize that the right nutrients make a big difference. Carbohydrates help restore glycogen, protein about 20 to 25 grams after exercise supplies amino acids for muscle repair. A mix of both is best for muscle recovery and performance. Some supplements like creatine and omega-3s may support recovery, but high doses of antioxidants right after training can sometimes blunt beneficial adaptations. Rest and sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones and other repair signals. This is when a lot of actual rebuilding happens. Active recovery. Light activity, walking, stretching, or cycling improves circulation and helps clear metabolic waste. Recovery tools. Massage, compression, and cold water immersion can reduce soreness. The results vary. As Hawsworth and Majuka 2013 note, recovery strategies should be individualized in the athlete and type of training. The recovery timeline. Let's summarize a typical recovery timeline after a hard game or workout. Minutes after. Heart rate slows, blood flow shifts, and early repair signals start. First 24 to 48 hours. Inflammation peaks, soreness sets in, satellite cells activate. Days 3 to 5, soreness fades, remodeling continues, and new proteins form. After 1 week, strength and performance rebound, often stronger than before, thanks to what's called the repeated bout effect. This means the same workout causes less damage next time because your muscles have adapted. So muscle recovery isn't just downtime. It's an active biological process where your body rebuilds, adapts, and prepares for the next challenge. Understanding the science from immune signaling to nervous system reset helps athletes train smarter and stay healthier long term. If you remember one thing, it's this. Training breaks your muscles down, recovery builds them back up. I'm Natalie Frasca. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning the biology behind the performance, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on what topic I should tackle next. Here are my resources.